find those laws, though, the state laws, and then from the state laws, you can go find the smaller laws. But right here, Public Official Bonds Book, when the police officer, they violate your constitutional rights, you can go claim on that bond. A lot of times, the minimum bond is $50,000. That means every time they violate your constitutional rights, you can place a claim on that bond for every instance they violate your rights. So $50,000 for violation of the First Amendment, $50,000 for violating your Fourth Amendment right, $50,000 for violating your Fifth Amendment right. All of these different things you can place every time they violate your constitutional right. That bond goes for every single count, not just for the whole thing. So you can get paid over and over again for every time they violate your rights. But if you don't know how to do that, you can't do it. So right here, Public Official Bonds Book lets you know how to do that. This tells you how to get out of, this tells you everything you need to know in traffic stops and Terry stops, which are police stops on foot. This is a Terry stop right here. So police roll up on you, they ask you for your ID, and they don't have any reasonable suspicion that you committed a crime, they're in violation. But you don't know that because you don't know your rights, and you start giving over your ID, you start talking, start telling them every goddamn thing. Oh, I live over there, I just came from over there, I was going to the store, but when I was going to the store, my girlfriend, she said she needed a pack of cigarettes, and don't forget the loaf of bread. So I was gonna get a loaf of bread for her, but then, you know, when I came, you know, I went to the store, I got in there, I saw there was a good, you know, there was a sale on some soda. So and you start telling them a whole goddamn thing. You ain't got to tell them all that shit. You ain't got to tell them any damn thing. Police officers don't have a right to talk to you at all if you have not committed a crime. Do y'all know that? Most of you don't. But you don't know how to assert those rights because you're so damn scared when they roll up on you in that damn uniform with that gun, which means absolutely nothing when you know your rights. I tell you what, go to Big Nick's. If you didn't watch the police stop law class this past Sunday, I showed this in the